What's up, Doc? Pet tales, that's what. Do I remind you of a certain character from Looney Toon Land who got onto our TV screens and has had us in splits for years now? Bugs Bunny is the best, and I've forever wondered what it would be like to visit that burrow of his. Well, today all my childhood dreams of going down under into Rabbit World will come true thanks to someone very special from Bugs Bunny's clan itself.
Reiki the rabbit, cuddly, furry, curious, and an adorable ball of fluff. One look at this 1.5-year-old bunny rabbit and you're warm and fuzzy all over.
Say hello. There you go.
Now I'm sure you think that Reiki would rush off the second you stick out your hand to pet her, but skittish is one thing Reiki doesn't know how to be. In fact, she loves human company and hates it every time her human goes out, and to stall her human's exit, Reiki has perfected the treadmill leap. The minute she knows Suraj is stepping out, she runs across the floor, leaps up on the treadmill, from where she springs right onto the bed, just so Suraj can take a few extra minutes to pet her. Now who can resist that bunny act?
Actually got Reiki. There's a place in Jungle Pet where they have lots of, they farm various things and they have little rabbits as well. And usually like these kind of things, like especially rabbits and all that, they usually meet a much worse fate. When she saw Reiki, she just totally fell in love with her, and then she brought her home, and that's when I also saw her for the first time.
Top floor of her human home. In fact, the laundry room is her domain completely. On some evenings, Suraj does take her down to the garden where Reiki loves to frolic and play. She jumps around in the bushes, does some digging, explores the nooks and crannies, and generally runs all around like a mad little bunny. Once she's done, the grooming begins. Clean, clean, clean. This bunny is squeaky clean. But just to make sure, Suraj does clean her up a bit, and this Reiki hates. She totally knows when the wet cloth is coming, and suddenly she becomes the elusive little bunny. More than anything else, Reiki loves her human comforts. In fact, she is most happy when she's stretched out on the cool tiles of her air-conditioned burrow. Reiki probably believes that she is human, and when she encounters humans like me, she probably believes it even more. Can't really blame her, can you? There was Bunny Rabbit and Bunny Human. Reiki just has an identity crisis. She has this dog-like affection and clinginess. Once she knows you well enough, she'll lick you all over in true canine fashion. She also is as clean as a cat. She has this obsessive need to groom herself that I've only seen in felines. So Reiki is a cat crossed with a dog with a very Homo sapien attitude. The best example of her humanness is revealed when she finds obstacles in her path. My keys, for example, were in her way. Boy, doesn't she throw like a champion. Characteristic to rabbits, Reiki loves her veggies. Anything will do as long as it's green and fresh. But Reiki has her favorite. Bring out a nice juicy ear of corn and the greens are forgotten. She's one spoilt little bunny too. Loves it when you feed her. You're totally at Reiki's beck and call.
Reiki is a Japanese word, which it's essentially a healing art. and it means universal love and positive vibration. When we first got Reiki, she was such a bundle of life and energy and and love, and so we wanted to give her a name that would be befitting of these qualities.
If you give her a nice head rub or tickle her ears. Waiting on this bunny hand and foot is a mutually rewarding experience, because when she curls up like a baby in your arms, it's the best feeling in the world.
Darling little Reiki. I've had such a great time at her human-sized burrow. She's such an unusual bunny wabbit because of how affectionate she is and how lucky her humans are. They come back home to bunny hugs. Real ones at those.
They are tiny, homeless, and need utmost care before they're up in the trees again. We'll tell you how to be a squirrel mama. Up next.
This could happen to your PC anytime. Protect your valuable data with K7 Total Security, a complete antivirus solution for your PC.